So, most people end up at asshole consulting because their parents screwed up. It's basically it. But parents are not the only one. It takes a village, am I right? And let's admit it, most parents don't even bother raising their kids anyway. They can't wait to ship you off to school because, well, mommy's got to get her MBA and daddy, oh, can't upset the missus. Can't tell someone to stay home and raise your children. He might not get pussy. So, every adult pretty much, starting from the boomers on, has failed the younger generation, which is why I guess you could get this book, How Not to Become a Millennial. That's why the millennials are in such horrific shape, because there were no adults at the helm. They lied to the millennials, consciously, maliciously or not. They lied to the millennials, and now you guys see what's happening to millennials. But I'm still getting uh, clients or people where, like, I'm still majoring in dumb shit. Or I majored in dumb shit. It was a mistake. I'm like, well, you went to school in 2013, 2015. Like, wasn't the word out? Look, I know I wrote a book, link down below, Worthless Young Person's Indispensable Guide Choosing the Right Major. Came out in 2011. But even then, don't you think people needing $1 trillion bailout for student loans, don't you see it? Don't the media, doesn't the internet kind of warn you kids? And then I realized a couple times, well, my college advisor was shit. My high school counselor was shit. And I'm people people still listen to these people? So for the younger people, always going to aim younger, always going to aim younger. Just like Leonardo DiCaprio. Cuz we can't have you kids, high school, I'm talking to the high school kids. Look, we can't have you guys listening to these fucking idiots. And that's, I don't know if you noticed your teacher's pretty stupid. Have you noticed how school is pretty dumb and boring and stupid? It's not because you're dumb, boring, and stupid. It's because the whole system is boring, dumb, and stupid. Do you really think it takes 13 years to educate you, to get you to the point that you could maybe work? Then you got to go to school another 4 years at $100,000 a pop. Then maybe you are employed. Doesn't that seem when the math doesn't add up? And so then they send you to this weak fucking male or female, it doesn't matter, as your high school counselor. And these people have no real world experience. None. They don't know anything about the real world. They've never had to suffer. They've been in the school education system since they were 5 fucking years old. And you look at these counselors, they're my age or older. Some 55-year-old spinster hag, hates children, and she's working in the schools. You'd be surprised. Actually, you wouldn't be surprised how many people work in the public schools that hate children. Probably wouldn't be surprised. You're going to take life advice from a failure? Someone who's never lived in the real world, never like succeeded in anything in his or her life? Got some tweed jacket wearing motherfucker, some limp dick fuck who couldn't protect himself in a fight, balding in his glasses with his fucking perfectly groomed Freudian beard. Oh yeah, you want to become like that guy? Yeah, you should take advice from the fucking 43-year-old virgin. Yeah, that guy. Possibly a groomer and a pedophile. You never know. And it's all the same shit. They give you all the same advice. Oh, follow your heart, money will follow. If you do what you like, what are you passionate about? Like shit, I could program me, Mr. No programming guy. I could program an artificial intelligence to spit out the same answer these worthless jokes of counselors do and be just as effective. We'll save what? What do these counselors make with benefits? 70 grand a year? We could save a whole ton of money. And at the college level too. Except there, I guess you're paying tuition, right? It's the same schmuck. It's the same fucking moron. Oh, maybe they got a doctorate in counseling services. They too have not left school since they were 5 years old. And if you need the ultimate proof, go look at the millennial generation. They're failing. They failed. They all got back to school anywhere. None of these fucking adults know what the fuck they're talking about. And they're lying to you kids. And they're making you waste at minimum 4 years of your life. Lord knows how much in tuition and how much in mental damage down the road. Like, oh my God, I wasted all my life. You got to go back to school. I have not heard one counselor, whether that's high school or college, therapist or career counselor, whatever, not one of them have given you any good advice. None. So let me tell you as an economist what matters. How much fucking money you make per hour. It's not all about the money. Yeah, until you fucking waste it and you need everyone to bail your dumb ass out of your liberal arts degree. And then you're poor. Yes, it is all about the money, you dumbass. I can't be all about the money. I'm not saying take some job you absolutely cannot do. But hey, you know what? Life is not about your fucking career. And that's the biggest fucking lie these cocksucking motherfuckers tell you. That your life, the thing that you're supposed to celebrate, is what you fucking slave away at. You go in, day out, your work. Right? And that's not it. It's what you do outside of work. Do you have a family? Did you fall in love? Do you have some hobbies? Do you do fun? You know what life is about? The fun shit that isn't work. And the biggest lie they tell you is that you can make your work fun. No, you can't. Because when that sounds fun. Well, then a billion other people think it's fun, and then that drives the labor rate down. Did you not see the millennials major en masse in the world's dumbest fucking shit? Like, there's this guy, I can mention his name because he's politically active. He's in the Sierra Nevada Club. They're trying to prevent a bridge from going in that would have unclogged a lot of traffic, actually really been good. Look up Josh Hudek. He has a master's degree in outdoor recreation. Tell me you don't want to fucking work for a living without telling me you don't want to work for a fucking living. Surprise, he's an activist. And you guys are all like, oh, how do engineers make so much money? Because they did the hard shit. They create shit people want and do the things people don't want to do. And then you all go major in the dumb shit and y'all can't find a job because there's so many other people ahead of you with whatever, their political science degree. And then they got daddy as a connection. By the way, if you don't have rich parents and you don't have any connections, your political science or social science degree is fucking worthless. You're not getting in because that goes to the connected kids. That goes to the rich kids. And then what do you end up doing? Working a fucking job you could have done at 16 fucking years old. Yeah, and then Jason, yeah, you're right, Jason. There's a school out there offering a degree in happiness studies. Tell me you're a fucking moron without saying you're a fucking moron. Not you, Jason. Who knew the Jason Bourne tunes into this show? Who knew that? And yeah, I got so many fronts I got to fight on this unbrainwashing you kids for majoring in dumb shit. First, your parents don't want to raise you right. They don't love you. They're not going to sit down and tell you the hard truth. Okay, if I had money with because your mom probably still believes that dumb shit too. And she's paying. Ask your mom if she's got student loan debt, huh? About my age now, right? They still got student loan debt. I bet they don't have retirement funds, but they got student loan debt. Then your teachers, who are not your friends, they are not your fucking friends. They are Marxist, socialists, sometimes now increasingly groomer types who have a political agenda, who have a job they want to make money off of, and then maybe way 4th or 5th place down the line might actually give a flying fuck about educating you, but they are not fucking there for you. They're there for themselves. It's a pretty good rule to follow for all the adults right now in your life. They're there for themselves, not you. And that includes your fucking parents. Your parents, did they sit you down and educate you about 401k management, how to save for retirement, how to choose the right degree? Or is dad too fucking busy? Is mommy doing whatever fucking moms do nowadays? Does anyone sit you fucking kids down and explain to you the harsh realities? Or do they just give you a video game and like, go to college? Is that the sit down strategic planning you've had with your family this time? And then to top it off, I don't know why they bring in college counselors just to regurgitate the same fucking bullshit information that your parents and teachers are giving you. Before your heart, money will fall. And then when you're like fast forward 10, 15 years, you're 25, whatever, your life is going nowhere near you thought it where it'd be going because you can't even make a fucking living to pay rent because you majored in the world's dumbest shit. Oh, and you also voted in to print off more money because the Democrats said, well, we'll just print off more money. Like, why is rent so high? If you can't make that connection, you need to go back to your fucking high school and take economics again. But don't worry, I know your economics teacher probably doesn't understand economics. They have a teaching degree. They don't have an economics degree. That's all right. You don't need that education. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Then you come to me. Oh, my life. Oh. You're so desperate. You're so fucked over. You've been so lied to. Everything you fucking try to do doesn't work. And you get so desperate, you might actually search out for someone who isn't fucking to shove sunshine up your ass. And that's me. I come in, I say, yeah, you majored in dumb shit. Your parents lied to you, your teachers lied to you, and your counselor, your college advisor, sure the fuck lied to you. And it's not that they lied to be malicious. They lied to you because they themselves don't fucking know. They've never left school. I mean, I guess they could tell you how to be a fucking college advisor. That isn't worth the bacteria on my shit when I got diarrhea on a bad day. Those same fuck. I mean, literally, you could just put a broken record. Right, follow your heart, money will fall. Right, any degree is a good degree. Right, be passionate. Right, be passionate. And you're like, oh, so my youth is almost all gone and I don't have any money. I got college debt. What do I do? Like, gotta go back to school, motherfucker. To join the military, get the GI Bill. You get to do something the rest of society wants you to do. That way you'll get paid and you won't be on fucking welfare like the parasite that you are. I mean, did logic or common sense ever come in there? Like, hey, if we all major in English to become authors, who's going to make the food? How's the oil going to get refined? Who's going to drive truck? Did any of you think about that? And you don't have to be a genius to figure that out, but you kind of know how an economy works, right? It's not this amorphous Oort cloud of blob of the government just makes shit, but people work to produce things that other people want. And in compensation, people give them money. See, that's all we're really doing is transacting different services. Like the CPA does taxes so he could generate the income from the farmer who generates food so he could pay the CPA. So the CPA might want to go see a fucking movie so the Hollywood people can make a movie. See, it's not really money. It's what the fuck do you produce? And if you don't produce what people want, then you're not going to get fucking the money. And if we all get paid stimmy checks, guess what? Do you work? Do you produce anything if you just get a stimmy check? No, you sit down on your ass jerking off to porn, watching whatever the fuck girls do is the male or female equivalent to porn. What is the female equivalent to porn? I know guys got video games and porn. What do girls do when they're bored? Just, I don't know, social media. You just shoot that heroin right into your veins. Oh my God, the likes. And then this is how Shorty, did you notice how some of the shelves were empty a couple years ago? Now, admittedly, that was the disease. But just a little shortage. There's delays. Can't get your food. Restaurants aren't open long enough. That's fine if it's a restaurant. You can't get your video games. What if it's food? What if it's toilet paper? Do you see how stupid it is that 80% of you major in the world's dumbest shit that doesn't produce anything? Look it up. National Center for Education Statistics. NCES.gov. Go look at what everyone's majoring in, what you fucking worthless college and career advisors tell these kids to go major in, and ask yourself, does that produce what we need? No. You're a bunch of fucking librarians jerking off to your fucking socialist ideology. I'm a political science major. Oh God, women's studies major. What do you do? What's the product? Bitching and whining? Nagging? Complaining? That's not real GDP. I can't eat complaining. Nagging doesn't pave the roads. But let me guess, going forward, every fucking dipshit, pansy-ass, posty career advisor and counselor is just going to regurgitate the same fucking crap. And you kids are going to fucking waste your years, waste your life, end up being poor, making sure to blame it on who do we blame everything on? Who do we always blame? The Republicans in the Senate. Not the House, not Republicans in the Republicans in the Senate. It's always their fault. Look, guys, I'm your only friend you got right now. I just other people try to tell you, warn you about it. And you may not like me. I'm the only one not lying to you right now. I'm the one preventing you from ending up like the fucking millennials. I'm the one that's going to make sure you don't have $60,000 of student loan debt for a journalism degree. I'm the guy that if you listen to him, instead of your limp dick professor, advisor, career counselor, That's the difference between you sitting on 100 grand cash and having a home ownership, like, not a fancy home, but you'd have a condo or something by 25, making 70 grand a year and sitting there fucking begging for a bailout check and being depressed and contemplating eating a bullet because your life is fucking pointless because you didn't have a career. All the promises and the dreams promised to you weren't delivered. Okay? We haven't gotten into the mental health aspects of like not being poor. Yeah. There's other people. I'm not the only one. But I'm the one telling your career advisors don't know fucking shit. Don't fucking listen to them. Right? Got a book link down below. Worthless. Young Person's Indispensable Guide to Choosing the Right Major. If the fucking millennials had read that book now 11 years ago, there wouldn't be $1 trillion bailout request going on right now. People would be a lot richer. People would actually have home ownership. Hell, some of you might have actually enjoyed life and had families by now. Right? So it's too late for them. It's too late. They're still doing whatever. They're avocado and toast. I don't know what the fuck they're doing now. Still bitching for a student loan bailout at 38 years old, living at home. Do you want that, young boys and girls? You don't? Get the book link below. Any super chats? My college advisor smells like garbage. They're all losers too. Go look at their life. I don't know if you can Google stalk them, but what do they do for hobbies? What do they got going on Facebook? I guess teachers probably shouldn't have Facebook. They lied because it was the path of least. Absolutely. They just kicked the can down the road. Is that all? Well. Django Geek Unchained, $2. You hear Supreme Court voted to over. What? No. What? I would even disagree with that. What? Whoa. What? Oh, man. Are the feminists going to be pissed? I disagree. I am pro-choice. I'm wondering what it must have been a legal technicality or something. Holy cow. That's as shocking as Trump winning the election. Wow. Okay, well, there we go. I can laugh. See, I'm philosophically, I am. I'm pro-choice. I'm anti-abortion, but pro-choice, if that makes any sense. I think it's a horrible thing, but I don't have to make the decision. I am happy, though. This is just gonna. I would still prefer they have their rights. But by God, any day that makes these feminists pissed off is a good day in my book. Holy cow. I got to read why. This is going to be very interesting. All right. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.